Hi. So, oh, here, look, it's my video. It's the barrier between rhythm and melody. Melody and rhythm. There I am. Here we are. Hi. Okay, so, a lot of what well, before I go there, shout out to Ravens Brew Coffee for having like the bomb freaking coffee. I'm drinking the Brewing Blend. Say that fast. Brewing Blend. Drinking the Brewing Blend, damn it. It's really good, not dark roasted coffee. I don't really care for dark roast. Dark roast, they just kill the beans, man. They burn them. So this show's obviously about more than just drumming. It's about coffee. Yeah, because that's really what, makes drumming happen, right? Well, it makes it happen smoother. And there's also a study says that 15%, the people who drink coffee more than 5 cups a day are 15% less likely to die. So you see, coffee has an immortal sort of thing to it. But I believe that immortality is achieved via YouTube, in a sense. If you think about it, I mean, our message and our likeness and our voices and everything will go on living far beyond the years that this old carcass is going to endure, right? So at this time, I am the waning years of let me rephrase that. My waning quadragenarian years are among me. I should actually say days, but anyhow. So about this whole thing regarding the division between melody and rhythm. Okay, so I was listening to this really cool podcast this morning, Mysterious Universe. It's pretty cool. I've never heard it before, and I popped it on, and they were talking about something, and immediately it caused me to start thinking about this concept. There's got to be like a membrane between melody and rhythm. So what is it? And it's pretty easy if you think about it. And what that membrane is, that dividing element, the thing that like sort of separates yet pulls it all together, is one word, and that word is cadence. I was going to do a drum roll, but so cadence. All right, so let's talk about cadence. And another word that you're probably going to become familiar with in this whole thing is interpolation. So what cadence is, it's a pattern that can sort of evoke melody. And let me give you a very simple example of that. So here is a cadence, and if you know the answer to it, no telling. No, don't spoil the surprise, okay? that song in their head when I was just playing it. You don't have to raise your hands because I can't freaking see it anyway. Huh. Anyways, yeah, that's kind of how cadence invokes melody. If you can hear that song in your head as I was playing it, row, row, row your boat, and so on, I won't subject you to my bad singing. That's pretty much the way that you're going to, you could start hearing music. At least that's how I hear music. When I'm playing drums, I am hearing a tune in my head, and as a result, that's why I'm able to create a lot of these things that I do. You know, the melody, the sans melody drum tracks, aka your next prog rock album drum tracks that you haven't written. If you're wondering, what the hell is he talking about? There's a playlist on my YouTube channel called Let's Bake Some Musical Maybes. And all of those are rhythmic ideas that you can use to compose with. And if you make any money, then send me some. That's my only admonition. So, anyways, interpolation is kind of an outgrowth of that cadence. And so, when you have cadence, you have something that's a recognizable figure. See, let's talk about something here real quick. I play in a little group down in San Diego, and it's a trio. It's a singer, and I'll say, yeah, it's a chick singer, because that's what she calls herself. She's a chick singer. Yay for chick singers. Woo! Anyways, Marcela Mendez, and she and Craig Blaine have a trio that they get me to come down to San Diego and play, and it's a lot of fun, called Honey Rock. And Craig has a guitar looping pedal that allows him to, you know, play a passage, and then he can capture that, and then when he goes to the solo, he can step on the pedal and it starts playing it back what he had originally played, henceforth called a loop pedal. And so I learned quickly how to play along to the loop pedal, and Craig solos over the top of that, and Marcella sings, and the three of us make some pretty cool tunes, and it's a really, it's like the bridge between a full band and an acoustic act. So it has the dangerous drummer. Anyways, yeah, one of the tunes we play is Honky Tonk Woman, but because I play such a small kit on that, I don't ever carry a cowbell, and I don't really need to, because when I play Honky Tonk Woman, I just use the rim of the drum. And I've literally had people come up to me and say, man, I know you don't have a cowbell on your kit, but I totally heard a cowbell when you were playing it. And I said, well, that's because your mind fills in that space. Your mind is filling in that gap. The brain does pretty cool stuff. So if I was to play Honky Tonk Woman, and so, yeah, it's the rim of a drum, but that rim of the drum is occupying that melodic space. And so instead of hearing the tone of a cowbell, you're hearing the click of the rim, but it's still marking that space, right? That's how you can get by with doing double bass between like a floor tom and kick drum. So like a... So that's interpolation. You know, the mind's going to fill in those spaces, and yeah, it's not double kick drum. I'm sorry, I should work with double kick drums more, because a lot of things I hear in my head are revolving around that kind of stuff. But I don't know, man. I just guess I have to sit down and develop that and come up with some ideas to work it. So anyways. Yeah, interpolation. So playing things that aren't necessarily there, but marking them so where people can hear it, and they sort of, the imagination goes. It's like if you play a drum solo, and you go, at that point, the whole room shuts up. So, I guess that has nothing to do with interpolation, but it has something to do with the lesson here. Titty sprinkles. Okay. Nice! Oh, Jay McBaggins, you funny guy. You funny person. I don't know who you are, but you're funny. Okay then, well, I think that's about enough for right now. The barrier between melody and rhythm is cadence. Remember that. That's how we remember songs. That's how we remember concepts like the alphabet. Sing a song. You need to remember something? Make a song about it. Ronnie Van Zant from Leonard Skinner said that he never wrote down any words, any lyrics. He says, because if they ain't good, if they ain't worth remembering, they ain't good. And so, while I find that's a very great talent and almost like that's over in the savant end of things, I personally have to write things down and document them because I'm just not that good yet. Alrighty then. Well, hey, have a good one and see you on the flip side. Ciao.